Trademark? My gosh, it is you! Wow, I'm just about to do the episode 3 of the Nickel City Wrestling Unscripted podcast. Be my co-host for today. Please join me. Yes, you! Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Again, I am Matt Matthews. Name's so nice, Mama named me twice. I finally have a co-host worthy of being here. Matt Amato can't be here today. Doesn't matter anyways. I'm the star of the show. My gosh, ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea how lucky we are. The up-and-coming new Nickel City Wrestling Luchador Trademark is here. My gosh, Trademark. You're going to be my co-host. Hi, boss. How are you? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Shadowcat, one half of the high-flying dynasty. What? Are you going to be my co-host today, Shadowcat? That's a yes. Tell you what. Floor is yours, boss. It's my show, but I'm
Are you nervous?
No, I'm Matt Matthews.
You stopped because I showed up?
You're the boss.
When I'm ready to speak, I will. Until then, do yours.
Okay. He's here. So, we had an amazing show this past Saturday at the Polish Cadets, Clash of Cadets. If you weren't there, you missed out. It was one of the best shows from top to bottom. The first match that we are going to go over was the 6-man number 1 contender for the Silver Lining Championship, which was won by Samson. Anything you want to add to that, boss? Guess not. I thought it was a great match. You had a lot of high-flying action from top to bottom. Got something on my face. Thought I had something on my face. I don't know. Kind of creeping me out there, boss. Okay. Let's go on to the second match. I think maybe he's just not a fan of that Silver Lining number 1 contendership. Let's go on to the... I got it. We'll go on to the number 1 contendership for the tag team titles that are currently held by the High Flying Dynasty. You had the Young Stallions with Tyler Prince and Meaty Mike going up against Big Ugly Jack Ward and Drake Scott, and also the Budget Busters. Something very interesting happened in that match. You had, when the Young Stallions came out, you had Tyler Prince walk out by himself. And then you had Meaty Mike come out after, different gear, not on the same page. You had the Budget Busters. It was like a chop fest from start to finish. You had Big Ugly doing big ugly things, which was him being big and ugly. You had Drake Scott. And you had Drake Scott. That's pretty much about it. The finish of the match, though, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it got interesting. Meaty Mike left Tyler Prince, walked out on him. But somehow, some way, Tyler Prince got the W. Does he still look pretty angry? Looks like your new number 1 contendership for those tag team belts that you hold. It's supposed to be the Young Stallions, but I don't know if they're...
Does it matter?
You tell me.
Really, Matt Matthews? Does it really matter? Because at the end of the day, things change, just like they did for Primal Warpath and the Kentucky Warrior TJ Karts. Sometimes plans have to change. We don't ask for this, but we do what is necessary. And going into 2026, I told you before, I don't give a if it's the Budget Busters, if it's Meaty Mike and Tyler Prince, if it's Drake Scott and Big Ugly. If people think they're going to get into the ring with High Flying Dynasty and they think they're going to be true contenders for our titles, they better show up to NCW Compound. They better put the work in because there's no more handouts in Nickel City Wrestling. I'm tired of it. For 21 years, people have been taking advantage of my kindness. This isn't about the fans, and it's never been, Matt Matthews. This is about the new generation of talent not appreciating what they have. Because they have the internet? No. When you get something in Nickel City Wrestling, you've earned it. And my former tag team partner, regardless of what I did at Clash of Cadets, is no exception to that rule. So I'll leave you to him.
You've got a pretty pissed off boss here there, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I've known Shadowcat for a while. I don't know if I've ever seen him that pissed off ever before. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, that guy is angry.
Did you put something in his coffee this morning?
No, I probably should have though.
I mean, maybe give him decaf next time? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, like I had said last week, we had the match for the Silver Lining Championship between then champion Milliman versus Kodiak. And as I correctly predicted, because I predict things right all the time, Kodiak, as you can see, is your brand new Nickel City Wrestling Silver Lining Champion. It's an honor to have you here. Look at that, he shakes my hand. Bears can shake hands. As I also said last week, don't know where that hand has been before. As I said last week, I correctly predicted. I looked it up. I'm a highly educated individual, unlike you. I correctly predicted, and I was right. 2026 is going to be the year of the bear. How you doing, Kodiak?
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I enjoy what you guys are doing here.
What I'm doing here.
Yeah, it's clear that Matt Amato just couldn't take this anymore.
Can you blame him?
But I mean, I could hear how much you appreciated my match.
I did.
I could hear you on that announce table all the way in the ring. You were.
I was quite
pretty
loud.
excitable.
I was quite loud.
You were excitable there.
I was. I'm an excitable kind of guy.
Still the two same first Matt and Matt. Okay, never mind.
See, he's referencing back, way back when he said, how could, my parents name me two of the same first name? And I wondered, he's named Kodiak. I'm stealing his thunder. Kodiak, continue.
Listen, I can't express how excited I am. How
I can hear it in your voice.
I hope the fans of Nickel City are excited because this is really a culmination of what they've propelled me to over the last few years. So I'm really excited. That match was not easy. If you were there and you saw it, I took a beating. Milliman is not a joke. Milliman is not a pushover. And he really had a bit of a death grip on this belt. And
speaking of death grips, we actually had a death grip on a chair inside of the ring. And hold on a second. Drake Scott, welcome to my show.
What's going on, dude?
What's up? Congratulations on that belt.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. You are breathing awfully heavy. Did you run here?
Kind of weird.
Can I help you with something?
You sure can. I think it looked better on me.
Yeah. Where were we, Matt Matthews?
I believe you were talking about how you actually had a death grip on a chair in the match, and then it slipped out of your hand, and it actually...
Does that happen a lot here? Just random? Just people just...
Yeah, it again, I apologize. I'm going to try to hire some sort of security because of all these people interrupting my show.
Matt, I'm not on your show.
No, it's my show. He doesn't matter.
The two Matts.
No, it's my show.
It's
no
weird,
matter what
'cause he's
said.
Matt and you're Matt, but you're also two Matts. It's super crazy. It's like so many Matts.
It's like Fozzie Bear here. Waka, waka, waka. Anyways, that match.
It's like the grocery store when it's really rainy outside and they have, like, you don't want you to slip, so they put a mat down, and then next to it there's another mat, and then there's just so many mats. And then it's just really for safety. You would think we'd be, you've got to be kidding me. This can't be real. Who are you? Who are you?
This is the new Luchador trademark. He's my co-host.
Listen,
Today-
you're probably a really good guy, but I can't take this anymore. This is Matt Matthews. I'm gonna go soon because this is. You want to talk about a chair, right?
Yes, please.
All right.
Am I going to be interrupted anymore? I don't know. Go ahead.
We can
Continue.
hope
Talk about the finish of the match. Talk about what went through your mind and what the special finish was. What you did.
Well, Millman came with the belt again. You probably still see the
Yeah, I
marks.
can see that there. You get a little
so,
scratch there.
Anybody that wonders what we do and what we feel like the day after a match, there you go. Millman came with the belt again, and it took everything in me to kick out of that. And I happened to look up, and I saw him hearkening the good name of John Cena on his final night in the prestigious business we love so much.
Harkening.
So as he went to go and do his thing, it triggered in my brain to catch him with that AA and, put him down. And
So what you did is you had some hustle, loyalty, and respect. See what I did there?
yeah, all right. So thanks for everything, Matt Matthews.
Hey, well, you're always welcome to come back
yeah.
to my show anytime.
Maybe let me know when Matt Amato's going to be here.
Why?
Just the two Matts, and I like that. Two Matts.
No, you don't. No.
Matt Snyder, does he ever come by? That's three. That could be three Matts.
Who?
That would be great.
Who?
I love those guys.
All
right, I'll see
Thank you. All right. Again, this is unscripted, ladies and gentlemen. You never know who might pop in, what's going to happen. Let's continue going on and talking about the main event. In the main event, you actually had a three-way. You had the champion, Dakota Orion. There's suddenly a breeze in here. I don't know where that breeze is coming from, but anyways, you had Dakota Orion, who was the champion. You had Mad Dog, the challenger. And then you had the ace in the hole. No pun intended, ladies and gentlemen. You had Ace Gervais, who I correctly said was going to be... Again, there's another breeze in here. I don't know where that breeze is coming from, but somehow, some way, I don't know. You correctly had Ace Gervais.
It's because you blow.
Speaking of jerk faces, the other half of the hot... Don't touch me. The other...
This looks better on me.
You say so. The other half of the high-flying dynasty, Shadow Jr. Well, since I'm being interrupted all the time here, Junior, what do you want to say? You like the color purple?
Of course I do.
Interesting.
I don't know that I have to say much,
Okay.
but what I am going to say is that Tyler Prince better find himself a new tag partner because he's the number one contender to our tag titles. But his tag partner better be the hardest working mother effer in that room, because if not, the dynasty's going to retain. Simple as that.
You heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. Again, usually a man of a lot of words, but you've got Junior straight to the point.
At all costs, it's the dynasty.
Don't touch me again. as I was saying before I was interrupted, and I had my glasses smudged. Thanks a lot, Junior. We had in the main event, as I correctly predicted again, so don't doubt me, ladies and gentlemen, Ace Gervais finally overcoming that obstacle, that hurdle that he had never had, and becoming the brand new Nickel City Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. We gonna have Ace Gervais? I thought I may have heard Ace's voice somewhere in here. Is anybody see Ace Gervais anywhere? Does he want to come on and talk at all? Oh, I guess not. Maybe he's a little camera shy. Maybe we'll get him on another episode. Not a big deal. You know what? It's the Christmas season. It's been an honor getting to host this show all by myself. I do it anyways. I am Matt Matthews. Name's so nice, Mama named me twice. We will see you next week. Nickel City Wrestling. Unscripted.